welcome back to more Netrunner, everybody. How you doing? I don't know who this guy is that I am right now, but that's tree trunks. Yeah, she sort of talks a little slower, got a little bit more rasp in her voice. I think that's also just that lady's voice. I had like the first season of Adventure Time on DVD, and they had a commentary for the Tree Trunks episode that voice actress was just like friends with Pendleton Ward's mom and was like their neighbor growing up. And it was just like the sweet lady next door who would bake pies and stuff. And then he's like, "Hey, I want to make you a character in my TV show." And yeah, it's very sweet. Hell yeah, that fucking rocks. I'm having like non-zero amounts of tummy trouble, so I've so far today eaten several grapes. Oh, I've just been playing Pathologic 3. I've played so much fucking Pathologic 3, Iris. I'm like going back and forth on whether I want to go in and like finish out the trophies or if I'm like, "No, I'm good. I've had my fill." Which I think on its own, in a weird roundabout way, is a sign that I don't like it as much as I like Pathologic 2. Because with Pathologic 2, I was very much, no, I'm not going back for the trophies. This was like a singular experience, and I don't want to like taint it by like seeing other ways it could have gone. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll play more of it. Yes, exactly. I do think it's very good. I think I was not thrilled with how it ends. Which Molly's playing 2 right now, so probably when she finishes, we'll have some discussions about how that game ends, because it's the same ending, kind of, but it's, like, framed differently, you know? Like, you're making the same choice, you just have access to a different set of facts when you make the choice. And you're playing a different character that maybe you roleplay differently, you know? But the short version is, I think in 2, it's actually a really hard choice to make. And in 3, they sell it like it's a hard choice to make, and the whole time, like, what the fuck are you talking about? No, there's one right answer here, guys. What do you mean? What? I would do the other thing as, like, an evil playthrough. What are we talking about here? Um, but, yeah, still really good. There's still a lot of really great shit in that game. It could be meaner. They could have been meaner. And I know that makes me, a minority opinion, but because truly, when you Google that game, 90% of what you find are people complaining about how mean it is. So clearly, I'm wrong. People, yeah, sure. Well, go ahead, go ahead. Sure. Yeah. I think the moment to moment difficulty of that game is sincerely fairly low, especially relative to 2. The thing that freaks people out about it is that it is possible to fuck up so bad that the game deletes your save. And that's scary. I get that that's scary. The circumstances necessary for that to happen are so difficult. And the first time you do it, the game's like, "Hey, do you think we were kidding? No, we will delete your fucking save. We'll give you one. We'll let you off with a warning this time. Next time this happens, your save is gone, buddy." Um, it is so avoidable if you sit back and think. Whereas like 2 can put you in a death spiral where like you die and then you reload your save and you die again, and it just happens over and over, and like every death actually makes it easier to die the next time, and like you better have a good backup save because you're just fucked here. Yes. Right. Um Whereas with 3, it is truly, oh, this is getting dangerous. I better step back and think through my next few moves here, or something bad is going to happen. I got close to the first instance of the thing that'll delete your save, which is when you die with no time travel juice, because reloading your save costs time travel juice. Um, and again, the first time you die with 0, they come in and is like, we'll give you some, but this is the only time we're giving you a freebie, motherfucker. You be careful next time. And then the next time they're like, yeah, we warned you. We warned you so many times. Your save is gone. Start a new file, stupid. And I got to like one time the entire playthrough where I was out of time travel juice. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go find some. And it was scary, but I simply thought about it and moved carefully and collected more time travel juice before getting into danger. And it was fine, you know? Ooh. Why is your audio... Why are you not coming through on desktop audio at all? Hold on. Yeah, I think the only audio you're getting at all is bleed through from my headphones. Why is that happening? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. What's going... Say something real quick?
Hi, hello.
Now, okay.
I am talking.
Now I want to clarify. I have not changed any settings. I opened the settings menu, and it immediately started lighting up when you talked.
Yep, that sounds like OBS.
Okay. Sure. Whatever.
Justine says, there we go, a little loud
Yeah,
even
I'm seeing
now.
that, yeah, your levels are going pretty high. I'm turning you down now.
I cannot be contained
Well,
by your puny decibel system.
well, I'm glad we caught that while I was just ranting about everyone being babies about Pathologic instead of...
Yeah, where I don't have shit to say.
Right, exactly. Anyway, point is, Pathologic 3, good game. So yeah, let's play some Netrunner. So last week, we built a Lou deck that we had some pretty good success with on stream. I mentioned I was going to try taking it to locals. Locals ended up not happening last week. People were busy. It got canceled. But I kept playing with it on JNet, and I was having much less luck with it than we were having streaming. It just doesn't have enough money, and it doesn't have a clear win con. We talked last time about how, especially when you're playing Anarch right now, it is really hard to resist the pull to just put the twinning into your deck. It's kind of just the best win con in the format. And I kind of avoided putting it in here, like, to be contrary more than anything else. And you feel it. You feel the lack of money. You feel the lack of a good, like, multi-access. I experimented with, like, we had Joshdushka when we were streaming. I've tried going with Eye for an Eye. I've got Copulation in here right now. It's just not enough consistent pressure turn over turn, which is what the twinning gives you. So then I just looked up on NRDB and looked at recent successful Lou decks, and I've been playing with this one, which has the twinning, has other stuff going for it. Is not that... Well, it is different, because it has the other thing we avoided out of Contrarianism, which is Audrey instead of a traditional Breaker Suite. Because, hey, you know how you solve the money problem. You either put more money in the deck, or you lean on a breaker that doesn't cost any money to use, you know? And this has gone so far that it doesn't even have Sure Gamble in it. It took money out of the deck relative to what we were working with. And, it works much, much better. You can look at the win rates and see that I'm having a lot more success with the, like, high-performing at a tournament deck versus the one we put together on stream. So why don't we mess with that one for a little bit here, and then we'll go from there. Maybe we'll try throwing a corp thing together. We'll see. We'll try building a corp deck that won't work all that well. Streaming Twitch.
That's the game.
/video entropy. Hold on. There we go. we wrapped up Eidolon Machine.
Yeah. We sure did.
Which you're working on
That
episode
finale.
4 right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
To put out. Okay, so we're only a couple weeks ahead of schedule right now.
The audio is done. I'm just working on the post for the show notes. I'm trying to remember the content warnings. I don't think we did any like wild shit on episode.
I mean,
4.
hey,
It was a
little tease for what that episode is. It's like a downtime app, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a downtime episode.
Yeah.
So I think it was mostly fine.
Did you see the YouTube video I posted in the Eidolon Discord?
In which channel?
General.
This like YouTube ad?
Yeah.
What the?
I forgot that I'm streaming my web browser. I should be mindful.
What the fuck?
Why don't you describe to the listeners what you're looking at?
Okay,
because
so
I don't really want to pull the ad up because I don't want to. I'm not playing a commercial without getting paid for it.
Yeah. Okay, so it opens with this guy walking into his bedroom.
Yeah.
The desk where his computer used to be, like, there's the imprint of where the computer used to be left behind, and like sort of the outline made by the dust,
right?
And a post-it note that says I'm done. And he hears some like moaning, like sexy moaning coming from his closet where like pink light is coming out of it.
Yeah.
And he opens the closet to find this dude like caressing and embracing a humanoid approximation of what I assume is supposed to be his computer setup.
Yeah.
Like delicately spinning its fan blade with his finger.
Yep.
And the computer, oh my god. I didn't get to that part yet. And the computer like grabs his chair with its like with its like a plug cord, and drags it over to him, forcing him to sit in the chair. And then the computer says to watch me. As this random stranger fondles the computer's like mouse and keyboard,
scrolls the mouse wheel in a more suggestive way than I've ever seen a mouse wheel get scrolled.
This is an ad for Opera GX. Presumably because the computer is upset that its owner did not install
I
Opera
believe there's
GX
also a
on
scene showing that Opera GX, like the installation of Opera GX completing, is the computer orgasming from this man who is cucking this other man.
Yeah, I
am getting this ad in front of every goddamn video I watch, Iris.
Oh no.
And it is not the full ad. I did not see the full ad until I looked it up to show y'all. The version I'm getting is just it opens with like him fingering the fan blade.
Okay. Yeah.
It's so much. What do I want
Oh Christ.
I was probably correct. Yeah, because we have other botulists, and this does not look like a super heavy deck as far as ice goes. So now we run server 1. Kill Charlotte. We definitely should have put Solidarity Badge down before this run, but I was too busy thinking about this horny fucking, borderline pornographic advertisement.
Yeah, that's understandable.
So I misplayed slightly. We're actually set up pretty well here. I should concentrate more on this game instead of just going on autopilot. Okay. We need money is the only thing.
Yeah, Justine, it is a lot to consider.
It's so much. The problem is, where do I get the money to do a trash off of this? Hopefully we can just mash through that with Cookbook Audrey.
Yeah.
Alright, so monetarily here, Audrey costs 3. We can do 2 off Paladin, 1 there, and then that leaves us with 1 for Solidarity Badge. I'd love to get the twinning down, but I think we're just too broke for that this turn. Okay. And hopefully this isn't something horrific. I don't think you would put, like, Cloud Eater in an Alco deck, but if they did, good job.
That would be very funny.
I'm probably boned.
Yeah.
Wouldn't love to see a Boto. Empiricist. Yeah, that's not, like, my favorite thing to see, but it's fine. What do we... I guess we're most okay with losing Chisel. I want all these cards, but gotta make a choice somewhere here. And then break up to 2 subs. You can have the card draw. And what do we got? Hell yeah. I ain't mad about that turn at all. And then let's get a fermenter cooking. Justine, what could I do?
Oh, Cloud Eater?
Oh, Cloud Eater. Yeah, you totally could. Like, there's no reason you couldn't. I just think that's generally, you know, Alco is usually not a Glacier. It's usually more nickel and diming you, and just relying on the ability to have, like, you know, the damage is too oppressive, and you just draw like a maniac and go that way. But there's nothing in the rule book that says you couldn't do it the other way. Totally.
Yeah.
Why don't we do this? Cohort, yep, go ahead and worm on that, make some money. Do we care about mashing through that server again? I'm worried about doing that, because if that's a Moon Pool or a Spin Doctor or something, it's a good way to bait me into wasting my Audrey counters. So probably not that. We do want to get twinning down sooner than later, but we are still... I would love to wait one more turn to pop this Fermenter, so I think let's just chill. Let's chase down this Spin Doctor. So if that's a Regenesis or something, then they're not going to blow us out. And let's just slap a Gashapon down. Purge makes a lot of sense. Good job, good job. Fermenter. Give me... Wouldn't hate Botulus to deal with the Empiricist. That might be the play. Yeah, because then I get through Empiricist for free here. And then put back Gourmand. I don't think Propeller matters that much for this matchup. Money is turning out to matter, so let's grab some strike funds. Steelskin... I have removed 2 Steelskins from the game. That is maybe not the most prudent thing to do against a damagey ID, but hey, too late now. Let's run server 1. Fully break. Breach. La Costa. Okay. That's unfortunate. But we have a pinhole, so we can kind of make up for the mistake later. Retribution. Okay, so you're a taggy kind of Alco. That's good information to have. We'll just credit for now. Okay. So they want to score this turn, that's for sure. What is the battle plan here? I think we need cards. That's good. Let's do this. Kill the one that we know is something we can kill. Which gets us an Andre counter. And now between that and Botulus, we get in here for free. This will give us some more money. Yeah. Okay. Gain some. Break up to 2 subs. Beep, bop. Break the 3rd one. Anoetic Void. Fair enough, fair enough. Then, just so Paladin isn't mad at us, let's get the twinning down. Interesting that they're not scoring whatever that is. So that's probably either a 2-4 or a... Well, they didn't... Well... It's probably a 2-4. Which would be... Oh, it's see how they run is what it is. Okay. Solidarity, draw a card. They can push us out twice with what we've got right now. Well, they can push us out. Well, they can make us run twice, and we don't even have what we need to run once, which is not great. We can try to force them to spend some money by resing what's on HQ, but if it's a big boy, or like a Seisenton, then I'll be very sad. So that's probably not the play. We probably need cards. That's not the cards we need. They're probably getting to score this. I'm having a hard time seeing how we get it with just 3 clicks. Like, if we had a chisel in hand, we could do it, because we could chisel, devil, run, but we don't, and we'd have to draw the chisel, and that's 1 click too many. And it's not a guarantee that we draw it. So I think we just ignore it, and just say they win this exchange, and focus on the future. And we're focusing on the future. I think we install the other... Oh, we don't have enough MU to do that. Then we...
Oh, no.
A Devil Charm. We run R&D. C2 cards. Hopefully get to trash one of them. Justine, this could be a really funny place to put a Cerebral Overwriter. Like, it could be. But it's not. Damn it, nothing trashable. Shit. Oh, an Escape Net's coming up? That's really bad. Oh, no. Draw. Alright, well. You would have been helpful. I wish you would drawn you instead of Paladin Puemo. Oh, that Escape Net's gonna fucking wreck us. Shit. Does this have 2 Twinnings in it? I think it might only have 1 copy of the Twinning. Yeah, it's only got 1 Twinning. Shit. And we can hopefully pay it through it, but I don't want to.
I did just remember one content warning I should probably include for the episode. When you're when the Leviathans technically get quote unquote drugged without knowing. I should probably do that one.
Oh, for Prime Negation. Okay, interesting. That makes sense too. Okay. Oh, you know what? Oh, they did not. Did they draw? Mandatory draw. No, they should be. Oh, yes, we can kill the Escape Net before they draw it. Fuck yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Pop the Fermenter first. Put Gourmand down. Run R&D. I got overly excited. I should have installed something first so we saw 2 things, but that's fine. Okay, now we do have a Chisel, so this thing's dead next time they try to use it, so that's good. Let's just go ahead and get another Fermenter cooking. Bloody Instruments. Yeah, it's like, it's a card people put in when they are scared of the Twinning, which is a reasonable card to be scared of. But some people, you know, don't have the influence for it, or whatever. Oh, right, because it doesn't just trash it, it removes it from the game, so not even Ashen Epilogue would have saved us. That was really a lucky Gourmand draw. Interesting. I guess because next turn this is going to be fully cooking. Interesting that they prioritize this over guarding R&D when I've got the Twinning going. That suggests that this is something valuable. Let's run here. Counter, no, I'm not using Devil Charm. Use Botulus to fully break it. Breach. Yeah. Okay. Then... let's... 1, 2, 3... Fuck, shit, I'm out of MU. We want to see what that is. No, oh, they're not... Interesting. Huh. I guess they just wanted to save that server for agendas.
Maybe.
Yeah. And then let's run here. Boop. C2. Or C3. It's all ice. Okay. So maybe they're not a light ice deck. They just weren't drawing their ice. That's a different story. I guess let's get Gashapon down. Okay. They're good with the purges. Okay. We could just try and peek in their hand. They don't have that much money. You know what? They just purged us. Let's run archives. The worst that could happen is a virus, and
yeah,
like it's a good time to test that. As we find out they imported like fucking Nightmare Archive.
Oh, that'd be funny.
This is why you're good, like co-pilot for these streams, because I'm like 70% sure you don't know what Nightmare Archive does. But you reacted as if you knew exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah, look, you don't have to call me out like that.
No, I'm complimenting you. Okay.
No, what I appreciate you about you, Iris, is that you're really good at just bullshitting.
You're such a good liar.
Yeah. It's important to a friendship.
Your silver tongue deceives everyone. I would love to draw a console. I think that'd be fun to have, like, you know, a piece of hardware that perhaps gave me more MU. I think that'd be a fun little treat for me.
You're just a hacker. Why would you need a console?
Yeah.
That's silly. Use your fucking iPad.
So far, that is what I'm doing. Alright, so that looks important. So what is the best game plan here? I actually have a backup simul chip. So we can do some rude stuff here. I think let's do this. Oh, and you have no money. You are not resing both of these pieces of ice. So that's a utility ice, because this is a scary boy that you can't res right now. That is how I'm reading what you just did.
Scary boy.
A very scary boy. Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
Also, why guard archives? Is that a proactive move, or did you just dump another Agendi into archives? Or is it just set up for Proprio later? Because that is another consideration to make here. Let's start by running R&D. We're going to use a simul chip. You're not going to use this server as long as Botulus is on it, so let's just get rid of that Botulus. Put a Gourmand down. Breach. C2. Kill this white space. Tatubola, okay. Proprio. Boom, that's game, baby.
Nice.
I will never know what was in that server. I'm curious about it, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
They're not revealing it.
This deck feels pretty smooth. We were kind of blown out on money, and it wasn't a big deal, you know?
Yeah.
Let's do.
It's good to not have to pay for things. To not really care that much.
Exactly. And again, last week what I was saying is, like, Audrey obviously rocks. I've just played a lot with a Sebastião deck, so I've done a lot of Audrey gaming. So I was trying to do just like the Anarch Breaker Suite, but the Anarch Breaker Suite's expensive. Because like Buzzsaw costs 4 to put down.
Yeah.
It's super expensive to boost its strength, so you also have to have Leech, and you kind of need Leech early to start powering it up. And like that's more MU it takes up.
Justine says, "Wow, twinning won the game. Who would have guessed?"
Yeah, exactly. Right. I think a lot of people would be upset if they banned the twinning, and I would not be one of them.
Like, this is too easy.
No, they would have to. I think if that would happen, it would happen like when they do the next set, which is out in like a month.
Yeah,
there probably won't be another ban list before then anyway. I think they've even said there won't be, because you would need to have some other kind of win con for Anarchs, because they kind of have nothing other than the twinning is the thing. Why are you poking me?
I don't know, because I like to.
Okay.
I like to bother you.
It clearly says on the stream that you're doing a puzzle right now.
Well, that was a lie. I was reading.
That's true. You finished the puzzle before I ever started the stream. I just thought it'd be funny to title the stream that.
I mean, the puzzle isn't finished.
Well, you finished the activity of doing the puzzle for the day.
True.
You were not puzzling. You were applying a whole roll of duct tape to our bedroom window.
Wait, why?
A whole roll of duct tape. It was almost gone.
Is it like a leak?
No, it's because my wife is very sweet and I work graveyards and there's like sort of a half moon window above the main window that doesn't have like a curtain rod over it or anything. And
so you can't apply a blackout to that.
Exactly. So she is working on solutions to figure that out. She tried just stuffing a bunch of old clothes in the window and then putting like a thing over it and duct taping it over, but that burst open and fell apart. So now she's just
no.
So now she's just taping up the whole window.
Fair, yeah, no, straightforward. Justine says, I hope so. I would like to see less twinning.
Yeah. It's kind of when they ban Deep Dive. Like, I like Deep Dive, but, you know, when it's every deck, it gets a little old. I kind of think they have to ban twinning because they're adding even more cards that can power it that we've seen.
Yep. Is this... Oh, no, this is not a run back. This
Nope.
is a different person.
Different
it's just
person,
another
same
outgo.
ID. Yep. I hate this hand. So... There's no money. I mean, Botulus is good. I mean, I guess there's a Chisel Charm, but, like, that's expensive for turn 1. And they're probably not putting any big ice down turn 1. You'd want to save it. This is better, although still lacking in money. But it's got card draw, so I'll take it. And we do still have a Chisel Charm, so... Companions are money. They are. You're not wrong. But... not when I don't have much installables in my hand, and when I have a duplicate companion, you know?
Yeah.
Because, again, I wouldn't want to burn the Chisel early. So I'm a little sad that I've got 2 in hand now. But, you know, make do. That's what the simul chips are for, I guess. Hey, alright. Hey, okay, well. Foot. Well, that can't be allowed to stick around. We have so many chisels. Yeah. Okay. Hey, a console. It's crazy. A little scared to pop this Gashapon when we have no money, because it means we can't, like, install Audrey if we see her, but we Gourmand and Fermenter, that's what I wanted to find. So, put Audrey back, Buffer Drive goes back, Botulus bot, yeah, that's probably the... I don't know how tough a break that was. It's not, like, the coolest thing I've ever seen, but I'm not, like, mad about that, honestly. I think we probably just have to let this go. Like, I think we probably, if we really wanted to, I think we could get in here, but I think we'd be sacrificing our long-term stability to do it. So I'm actually just gonna credit, and not even spend a Paladin credit on this. Okay, that's fine. preferred to draw that, but Simul Chip's good, so can't be too mad. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. What the heck are you doing over there? Well, this turn I think we can find out. I'm going to take 1 credit just to be safe. Top 2. We are not going to waste Devil Charm on that. We're just going to run back. Regenesis. Okay, okay. Purging. Okay. Makes sense. Makes some sense. My money has been a problem, and you're making it more of a problem. I get it. Run archives, force you to use the Spin Doctor. Okay, ooh, you dumped a Moon Pool. I like that. I like you not having a Moon Pool. Probably don't put the twinning down this turn. Let's just credit. Yep. Okay. Love that to be reversed. Okay, we're going to twinning, pay the full price, put Chisel down. Run server 3. Show me something good, baby. No action, just letting it through. Mana Karma, that's why you're just letting it through. Got it. Well, got nothing better to do. May as well peek into R&D. Yep. Cohort, got it. Presumably the Bodo, but it could be something else. What else? So I would need 5 credits to kill all of this. Yeah, he's gonna purge on me if I don't just take this. And then server 3. Saisentan, okay. Breach. Spend the clicks. Bit of a stalemate-y kind of game. Kind of just countering each other's shit back and forth.
Yeah. Doing some trades.
Okay. That might be the Bodo. Cool. Does this deck have... It does have boomerang. Okay, we didn't draw it last game. I would love to see a boomerang. Let's do this. I'm going to zoom out slightly because I'm tired of it jumping every time we go to do anything. What next? What next? What next? Oh, we should also full screen it. I forgot to do that. We can probably actually zoom back in if we do. Why? See if that treats us. What do we do? What do we do? You don't have the money to guard everything. Let's see if we can get them to defend R&D. We can't. Okay. Hey. Hey. Not too mad about it. Let's run that back. What about HQ? At this point, I'm just trying to fish for an Audrey counter.
Yeah.
Smoke some moon. Honestly, we can let this rip. Yeah, fuck me up. Chisel's the only thing I'm really sad to see gone here. Everything else I can totally lose, no problem. Cookbook is nice. Pff, goodness, alright. Unfortunately, that means Paladin Puemo. Well, we have a backup. You know what? This all worked out great.
Beautiful.
I'm not mad about any of this.
Don't put it in the papers that I was mad.
Don't put in the paper I was mad. Especially because now you are broke as a joke. So, hopefully we can draw something to bully you with. Gourmand would be my preference. Have we seen a Gourmand yet this game? We haven't. So there's a 3 in 20 chance of drawing Gourmand. That's pretty good odds. That's slightly worse than 1 in 6. It's a dice roll. Come on, baby. Roll them bones. Yeah, there he is. There's my boy.
Justine says, you don't need to be scared of regen or moonpool now, which is quite nice.
And there's the game.
Nice. Well, there we go.
R&D did not keep up its end of the bargain for them that game.
Yeah, no.
We scored 4 agendas off of just raw R&D runs in 2 turns.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Yeah, that is... Like, I don't think we were playing badly by any means, but R&D won that game more than we did. Like, yeah, we only accessed 11 cards, and 6 of them were agendas. Or 5 of them were agendas, rather.
Yeah, that's a pretty good hit rate.
Yeah. All right, let's do one more with this guy. I am into this deck. I do like it.
So I've noticed that some people are queuing for quick draft. Can you explain that?
So we can maybe play a round of it. I have not messed with it at all. They implemented this drafting system that I don't know exactly how the card pool works, if it's like limited in some capacity, but it has cards from all of Netrunner, including the 6 or 7 year period where I didn't play Netrunner and have no idea what any of the cards are. It's neat that it's there, I'll say. We can try it. Why not?
Huh.
It's very, you get a list of cards, and you pick one that you just get 3 copies of for your deck. And then you get, another random list. So it's not a draft in the sense of, you're not passing around a set of cards that you're drafting from, You're just getting random lists to choose from. And I think there's, some setup where, the runner is guaranteed to see at least one of each type of breaker. The corp is guaranteed to see one of each type of ice.
So it's almost like a roguelike deck builder.
I guess a little bit. Sure. Yeah, yeah. I don't think you get to pick what your ID is until you've already taken a lot of cards.
Huh. Okay.
It's also, I think the runner has to score to 6 to win, and the corp only has to score to 5 to win. Which I don't know, like, what goes into that balance choice, but, you know. But yeah, what happened in that last Alco game, I have seen, like, Alco decks that really, like, abuse hybrid release and, like, Regenesis and stuff, and it's very cool when it pops off. That game we just played is exactly why I've been scared to try it myself. Because I'm like, that's so many agendas. They're just going to steal them all. Thule. Everyone wants to beat us up tonight.
Yeah.
Alright, do we like this? Gashapon is nice. Paladin is better in this hand. Ashen opening hand sucks. It's just a dead draw. But if we get Audrey or something, it's Audrey food. We'll keep. My instinct was to mulligan, and I'm worried. I think I had to... Hey, maybe I shouldn't listen to my instincts.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Maybe I've got bad instincts.
I say that to myself all the time.
Okay.
Maybe I'm just dumb.
Right. My gut would be... At least one of these is a Mr. Hendrick. Wouldn't shock me if one of them was a Nightmare Archive. They probably have, like, an actual moneymaker, like an auto campaign or something. Or even just a regolith. I don't want to slam into a Nightmare Archive, but we might have no choice. Also, if they're going super horizontal like this, then these chisels are fucking worthless this game.
Justine says, Regenesis is interesting, but it feels very swinging to me in a way I don't like. It's objectively good, I just don't like the feel.
I kind of do really like the feeling of, like, successfully bluffing somebody with Regenesis. Oh, they might have just flooded really bad. They might be playing that way because they just flooded really bad.
Oh, uh-oh.
Because just putting out a naked three-pointer is an interesting choice. Do I press the advantage here? If it's another agenda, I have to take a core damage. It is way too early in a Thule game to be taking core damage, especially when we just got a huge leg up on them. Like, if there's another agenda down, they can just have it. That's fine. Well, Stegodon's not great for them to have, but what can you do? Run this, kill it. Stegodon does also suggest they do ideally use ice, which means that these chisels and stuff will not be worthless. Flutter, big brain, hard to tell. Yeah, there is part of me that's also worried, like, was this part of some grand strategy? That, oh god, what am I not thinking about that you can do on Threat 3 with Thule? I don't think anything you would care that much about.
Yeah, I'm not
like,
sure.
Like, Ablative Barrier is live now. Like, that's good, I guess, but, like, come on now. Cerebral Overrider. Justine, this is your kind of player. Okay, and we've got Audrey. Heck yeah. That was the point of giving me the 3-pointer turn 1, is that now they've conditioned me, oh, I should just run everything, when actually I'll be hitting many traps if I do that. That's the big brain play.
I see, okay.
But I'm so small-brained, I would have been running everything I could anyway, so...
Yeah, I mean, always be running.
Oh, no, what? Something has gone disastrously wrong over there. Well, again, for them to have scored this out turn 1 and have not installed a single piece of ice.
Yeah, something disastrous has occurred. This is like, even I never resorted to that.
Oh, listen, I have had games where I've put a 3-pointer down naked because I just had no outs. But, like, putting 2 down like that is a real... Okay, that's Mr. Hendrick.
Yeah, I just like kept them in my hand and hoped to God you wouldn't hit my HQ that hard.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, fortune favors the bold. Pulse. Fully break. Oh, I'm going to take a core from this Mr. Hendrick. That's okay. Oh, it's not Mr. Hendrick. It's Manicarm. Oh. Is it worth the money? Yeah, fuck it. It powers everything up. I get a little bit of a rebate on it. Like, one way to play this would be the score is 6-1. I can just kick back and, like, you know, take a sure shot once one shows up. The other way to play it is the score is 6-1. I can just harass them mercilessly because they have to defend every single thing they can or the game's over.
Yeah. Also, Eidolon Plus Machine Episode 4, Heavy in Your Arms, is now up on the Patreon.
Oh, shit! I'm still not used to Crystal having Patreon editing privileges. It's objectively good. I'm glad she does, but I'm like, wait, oh, who's been in here? What the fuck? I mean, you could just, de-res that for the sake of de-resing it. That's true. Just for the sake of not having to discard anything. Oof, nothing. Oh, full whiff. Ouch. Well, that's karma. I don't think buffer drive matters in this matchup. And in this game, at least. Yeah, everything they're saying in the chat makes perfect sense. Well, this deck's probably on, what, 3 salvos, 3 ontological dependence, that's 15 agendas, and then 3 stegodons. Not 15 points, which would be 9 agendas. That's rough to flood on 9 agendas. Spindo. This is a cocky play when I've already gotten rid of buffer drive, but I'm on 6 points. I don't think Ashen Epilogue is going to factor. If Ashen Epilogue factors into this game, I have done something wrong.
Yeah, that is...
I don't need to refresh my deck here.
Yeah.
You're defending Archives.
And you... Yeah, and you know there are 1-pointers in there, so...
Yeah, exactly.
You can get literally anything.
Alright, so let's slap down... I think Botulus. Yeah, let's do Botulus. And then I want to keep you,
Yeah, Justine, if Ashen becomes useful at some point this game, things have taken a turn.
Yeah. If I run into a point in this game where I'm like, man, I wish I had Ashen Epilogue, then fucking hats off to them. They deserve the win.
Yeah.
They pulled off a crazy recovery if that comes true.
Yeah.
I love the twinning. I think that would be a great card to have on this board state. Getting Vantage Point previews next week. Can't wait to see.
Oh, yeah. For
Oop, you cut out.
I was saying for Valentine's, Null Signal's gift to you.
Yeah.
Previews.
Okay, makes sense. A Fly Swatter would be sad. I just want to see the twinning. I really do. They're not giving it to me. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is fine. Hagen. Devil Charm. Do we even waste Devil Charm here? I don't think we do, because Propeller just gets through it. Oh, except that we're broke now. I didn't think about that. I'm so stupid. Oh. I'm real dumb. I'm a real dumb guy.
I see.
Forgot I had no money.
Unfortunate.
Whoops. That's okay. I don't care that much about trashing an eco campaign. It's an Audrey counter, which is the biggest thing, but... Oh, hello.
Huh.
Oh!
Did you just fucking get... Holy fuck.
Now here's the real funny thing. You'll note that was credit and click perfect for them. Which means, had I simply chiseled the Hagen and killed this Nico campaign, we would have been fine.
Oh, the hubris. Oh. That's so beautiful. Holy shit.
Oh, man.
The fucking Measured RKO out of nowhere.
That rocks. I can't be mad about that. That rocks.
Oh my god.
Whew.
My roommate just messaged me asking what happened because I was so loud.
That was wild. Yep, that's what you get for resting on your laurels after scoring 6 points.
Holy cow.
Youch. Man, oh man. All right, let's think about making a deck. I've been thinking about doing something for a few weeks now, and it's probably not good, but we're gonna give it a shot. I want to try making an Atea deck. So new corp deck. Atea. So Atea's deal is you're only allowed to make 2 remote servers, but the first time each turn that you install something in one of those remote servers, you can install something in the other remote server for free, which means you can, in theory, stack up tons of ice and have just 2 just brutal servers to run.
I see, okay.
The drawbacks to that are that having enough cards to actually fuel Atea turn over turn is harder than it sounds. It sucks up cards, which leaves your hand vulnerable if you have agendas that you can't stick in those servers, right? It also means that, like, you have to be careful about getting your centrals protected and not just shoving everything into the remotes. So it's an odd ability that is powerful, but has very big drawbacks that make it tricky to use well. But kind of want to give it a try. Tatu Bola is just generically a very good Jinteki ice. It's just a cheap barrier that when they pass it, you can swap it with another ice and make money off of it. So that's just good. And also, its swap effect triggers Atea on the runner's turn. So you get an extra Atea pop off of it. So
that's cute.
You toss it into basically any Jinteki deck. You absolutely put it into Atea. Spin Doctor, pretty much a gimme. Hedge Fund, almost certainly a gimme. Part of what I've been thinking for how to make this work is this card. Top-down solutions. Draw 2 cards, install 2 cards from HQ one at a time. This turns into draw 2 cards, install 3 cards from HQ with Atea. So I think let's start at 3 of these. I'll bet we don't have the influence for 3 of them, but we'll start there. Fuji is just generically good agenda. We will put it in for now. It might not stick, but we'll start there. I think Charlotte is probably a good... You want lots of assets, but you want assets that will sort of cycle themselves out generally, and Charlotte is kind of the number 1 for those. I could see Regenesis, maybe? Maybe. I'm not totally sure how we build out the agendas for this deck is the main thing. Manic Arm is good. Anytime you have... let's throw some Anoetic Voids in here. Anytime you have a big, scary server, making them then have to not just successfully run it, but successfully run it earlier in their turn or with 5 extra credits left over is always pretty good.
Yeah.
What's the upgrade that people use for this all the time is... Adrian Seiss, who is a solid defensive upgrade, and the reason he's good in Atea is that you can say, install something you want protected in server 1, use Atea to install Adrian Seiss in server 2, res Adrian Seiss, at the end of your turn you're allowed to move him to a different server, so you just scoot him over to the first server again.
Oh, okay, huh.
Again, I doubt we want 3 of them, but I'm just clicking 3.
And also, I think Psy games are funny.
Side games are funny is the thing.
I know some people probably hate them, but I think they're good.
They're so rare in current Netrunner that I find it hard to be mad about them. There's like Adrian Seiss, there's See How They Run, and I think there's like one other side game card.
Yeah, if they were more common, I would get it, but like...
Yeah, because it used to be like side games was a whole like fucking archetype, and that got a little old.
Yeah, I would admit that'd probably be a little out of hand.
Yeah. Because Adrian is kind of a retrain of... I wonder if I can get her to come up. I can't because she's not... Like, this was like the Jinteki card for years and years and years, and it's not going to load, so... Yeah, leave. Or... Got it.
All right, Caprice, yeah.
Yeah, Caprice Nisei. Whenever you pass all the ice protecting this server, you and the runner play a side game, and you end the run if they're different. Adrian Seiss is weaker because his deal is that if I win the side game, you can access Adrian Seiss and nothing else. If you win the side game, you can access everything except Adrian Seiss, so you're going to have to deal with him again next time.
We got Spammer to block in the stream chat.
Get the fuck out of here.
I like that Caprice is trimming a cute little bonsai.
Yeah.
Art.
I think she's a character from, like, Android, the tabletop game.
Oh.
That, like, Android Netrunner is technically a weird, like, the baby of Android and Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Okay. What else? How much influence? We still have 6 influence available. What do we call it? Lacosta Grid makes sense here. The Sisyphus Protocol makes sense. It doesn't not make sense. Scoring out of 5-2 just sucks because it's a lot, but like it makes the rest of the game suck for the runner. It sucks so bad when they score a Sisyphus on you. It just makes every fucking... It doubles the power of every Sentry and Code Gate. And,
yeah, you could say it's Sisyphean.
Gotta struggle with that one.
A tiny bit.
What if we...
Like, I just did a lot of talking and thinking for 2 hours.
Yeah, I hear you. What if we scored Sisyphuses with Regenesis? And then you don't have to do the pain in the neck of, like, scoring out of 5 or for 2 points. That sounds rude to me. How many agenda? That leaves us needing 2 more agenda points. Longevity Serum, bada bing, bada boom. That's 10 agendas, which is a lot, but... I'm willing to try it.
Yeah. What's the worst that could happen?
Now send a message. Send a message might make more sense here than Fuji Asset Retrieval, now that I think about it. Because that if we're going with Sisyphus, we want big, nasty ice.
Yeah.
And send a message makes that big, nasty ice easier to res. So why don't we flip those out? I like that.
Are you gonna put the snake in? You're gonna put the snake in?
We might be putting the snake in.
It's snake time?
It might just be snake time.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna start with just one snake.
Yeah, that's fair.
And we are gonna grab some cuttlefish.
Aw.
No, I said with a T, not a D.
Emphasis on the cut.
What's the other?
Dolphin time.
What other Techies we got here? We got Empiricist is like not a no, but I'm also not like thrilled about it. Saisenton, get in here, buddy. Anemone,
Cuttlefish are cute. That's true.
Anemone doesn't really feed into like a glacier strategy, which is what we're kind of leaning towards. So I think we skip Anemone. We're at 10 ice, so we
and that way we don't have to try to say it.
Anemone.
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 All right, I guess it's not that hard.
I do tend to say anemone. Like I flip the M with the second N.
Yeah, anemone.
Anemone. I can't remember what the fuck Ivik does.
Aluminium.
Is lower. Now you're just saying words.
Yeah. True. That's what streaming's all about. Saying words.
That's so true. I could see a single Mycoweb. I could see a maybe 2 Simoxamoons. I don't think we blow influence on ice, do we? I don't think we do. Although Oncel combined with Sisyphus Protocol is funny.
Yeah.
What's the language on Stavka? I don't think we put Stavka in here, but for the remainder of the run, one Stavka might be kind of fun. One little Stavka as a treat might be kind of fun.
Yeah. Let's put I mean, let's put a little Wayland in your Jinteki. This is a little fun thing.
The Stavka works, it's got 2 subroutines. They're both just trash one program. It only has 2 strength, so very easy to walk right over it. Except when you res it, you can trash one of your other installed cards to give it 7 strength for the remainder of the run.
Yeah, which is large.
Which is very large, and it usually means
a very large number.
Unless the runner's just set up really good, it means either you're going to blow up their board or make them fucking broke. It's and you play it out of so that trashing an installed card triggers your ability, and it's not even a downside, right?
Sure.
But if we combine it with Sisyphus Protocol, that means if you want to preserve your breakers, you have to beat a 7th strength ice twice in a row.
Yeah. Justine does bring up the good point that you don't have weak ice to feed it.
We don't have much weak ice to feed it.
What will you be sacrificing upon the altar?
Adrian's Ice, Anahuac Void.
Okay.
And we only need one, we're not putting multiple Stavkas in. We're putting one in as a surprise.
True.
We don't need a lot of things to feed it, you know?
Yeah, and I suppose if you can get it to, do its thing once, that's probably all you need it to do.
Exactly. That's all we want. And yeah, Tatu, we can feed it 1 Tatu Bola. That's okay. That's 14 ice. That's hopefully enough. What we need is money. We're fucking broke. And we're rapidly approaching card deck limit. Peer review probably makes sense here. Peer review, you show the runner all but 1 card in your hand. You gain a net gain of 3 credits and then install something, and that triggers a Teia, so you install 2 things. We still have influence available. Humanoid resources is what we should try to make room for. 2 humanoid resources. I would rather 3 humanoid resources and 1 top down. Well, no, because we don't have a ton of operations. So that makes more sense, actually, to go that way.
Yeah.
Because we need an operation to play to get full utility out of humanoid. We have tons of installables. We will always have what we need for top-down solutions. So I think 3 and 2 makes more sense. That is hopefully enough money. I'm sure we're gonna jump into one game and see that we thought we missed something very obvious that makes this deck stupid, but that's card games, baby. Whoops.
Yeah.
Edit. Why are you giving me... Oh, am I... Oh, I need to cut something. Oh, I need to cut a few things. Definitely some of these 3 ofs become 2 ofs. We just got to decide. Probably don't need 3 Adrians. Probably don't need... maybe don't need 3 Hanses. I am also realizing I would love to have some FUTs in here and the secondary server, but I think slots are getting hard. slots are getting hard is the thing. So I guess when we are firing on all cylinders, we have a scoring server, and we have a secondary server that is cycling through spin doctors and Charlottes and humanoid resources. I guess is the game plan that we are imagining here.
Yeah.
Okay. So we gotta cut 2 more cards. What do we cut? Probably cut 1 peer review, maybe? And then cut... the Lacosta grids are good. Maybe we can cut 1 Anoetic, but it's so trashable. And then we trash on the ice side. Like Michael Webb, maybe, but I want to at least give Michael Webb a shot. Michael Webb's a fun ice, even if it's not good. What else do we chop? We can't really... We could, like, consolidate 2 Regenesises into a 2-pointer, but then we don't have a bunch of Regenesises to play with. We cut longevity, 1 Regenesis, and replace them with a Fuji. Maybe that's what we do. Yeah, I think that's what we do. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Again, my bet is poorly, but, you know. Is it Alt-Shift? Nope. Control-Shift. I don't remember how you do it. Let's just...
Well, you know, your first draft is never perfect.
Yeah, exactly. Deck Builder.
Well, I guess that is a thing I've done lately, is I haven't actually played many video games, but I did do some writing.
Ooh.
I wrote some Warframe fan fiction.
Oh, damn.
And then Mikey was like, "Hey, let me help you write that Warframe fan fiction." So I'm gonna try and get it, revised and edited for release on Valentine's Day. So
nice.
So now that you're done with Pathologic 3,
yeah,
what's next?
I'm probably gonna check out that mini golf that you were recommending.
Yeah, I need to boot that back up again and see if I can get past the point that kept crashing me.
Yeah. Someone posted this thing that is like a map of blue sky. It's like every fucking account like clustered based on...
it's not every account. It's just 3.4 million people.
Oh, okay. Sorry, excuse me.
None of us are going to be there.
No, we are.
Oh, we are?
I'm looking right at you.
When I tried to search for myself, I didn't find myself.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Just no results.
Wait, wait, are you not there? Yeah, no, you're right there. You're right between me and the Eidolon account.
Oh, okay. That's weird.
Yeah.
When I searched by handle, it said no results. Maybe it just stopped loading handles.
Did you search for Arcadia Girl or stilts.bsky.social?
Stilts.bsky.
Huh. Yeah, weird. But yeah, we're all kind of clustered on top of each other, and we are in between TTRPG creators, video game industry professionals for some reason.
Yeah, sure.
We're like in the intersection of these.
Oh, it's because I was putting the at in front of it. God damn it, I'm stupid.
Yeah, like you can draw one line between those two things, and then draw a second line between queer leftist artists and shit posters, and what's this other one down here? Creative industry professionals, and then we're right on.
Yeah, I'm weirdly close to the old school RuneScape community for some fucking reason. I don't know how, but there I am.
Wait, where is that? Because that should be right here too.
It's off to my left.
I see Crystal off to your left.
Okay, it's a little. You got to zoom out a bit.
Oh, I see.
So you see the blobs more clearly.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's like a speed bump in between us and the TTRPG creators. That's just old school RuneScape community, which is very funny to me.
We gotta get through RuneScape to become authentic TTRPG.
Yeah, exactly.
Skaters.
Or perhaps that means we have more in common with RuneScape than we thought we did, and we need to market to the RuneScape community.
All right. How do we?
It's like, Thread Spinner is sort of a take on. No.
Regenesis with nothing to sneak with it is stupid. There's no ice, despite this deck wanting a lot of ice. I think this is a mull. Okay.
Well, yeah, they did just put me right next to you, huh?
Yeah. Well. Oh, right. We install that for free, and then, yeah, okay. Seisenton is pretty mean to Rio, because Rio tends to not want to fully break ice. And Seisenton really wants to force you to fully break it or die.
Yeah.
Okay. So do we do this on the new remote, this, res this, and turn yes, server 1? See how that treats us? Did we end up not making room for Manicarm Skuntworks? I think we didn't. That's probably a mistake. I mean, we got Adrian, we have Anoetic, but Manicarm's pretty fucking good. Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, I dropped you. I'm being silly. Sisyphus, okay. Nothing else to res? No. But now we play the Psy game. I think we dump Sisyphus in the hopes we can get Regenesis sometime soon. Yeah. Not ideal. Oh, doesn't matter. Let's do.
So I just found out where Mikey landed on this map.
Oh, where?
They are They are between the anime and manga critics and the Dragon Age and BG3 fans. Maybe one of the meanest things anyone has ever done to Mikey.
Yeah. If you need both Manicharm and Anoetic, there's an argument for either one. Oh, wow, you're just immediately going for Archives? Really? You're just assuming the one thing I've thrown out is an agenda? Come on now. Come on now. I think the fact that you correctly called my bluff means that you're bad at the game, actually. They weren't even doing that to call bluff. They were doing
we're just spamming runs, huh? We're just hitting an unprotected archive.
Exactly.
Like we're a caveman.
We're starting to flood a little bit here. That ain't ideal. Oh God. Oh no. Ugh. I'm just crediting. I don't want to fucking risk it until I can protect Archives. Okay. Please go to Archives out, man.
Nope.
Wait, oh, you're just eating this? Oh, man. Okay.
Fascinating.
Well, yeah. Ooh. Oh, Steel Skin. That makes it make more sense. When they get to draw 4 off of Raindrops for it. So
yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. You can't... you can afford to trash the Anoetic, unfortunately. So we are going to have to... Yikes. We're just so flooded. Oh. I guess we do this and pray they don't run. Surely I learned my lesson the last time you got an agenda out of Archives.
Surely.
Dump 9 points into Archives, right? Or 10, or 8 points, I guess. 8 points. Alright. Start turn. Spin Doctor. Thank Christ. think we've got a pretty solid scoring window here. They don't have a ton of money. Well, yes, they do. Yes, they do. Never mind.
They do have 11 credits. I mean, that's not nothing.
Oh, they might have killed themselves. It'll come down to the Gashapon.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and depends on what I call and what they have. Yeah, they've not necessarily killed. They might have killed themselves. This might be really bad for them. Although, like, yeah, Botulus is not ideal for them here. Because they don't have a cookbook. Fire all. Ooh, okay. Okay. Yeah, alright. So that hurt them very badly, but they're okay. They live. But now I feel more confident that they can't touch this. Gonna do that in case they're trying to sneak attack this. Put these back. No further action. Choose a card to trash. You're gonna kill Anoetic Void, so I want to keep it. Yep. Drafter would be an interesting guy to fit into a Mosaic deck. Yeah, they passed. Okay. Okay, rough start, but I'm feeling better. Yeah, face checking the Seisenton really hurt them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why it's there.
Yep. Like, I'm sure they've got another banner, but Hantu, interesting. Oh, we do just win. We do just win. Okay. Okay. Let's think about this. If we score the Regenesis next turn, game over, we win. We get 1 point from that, 3 points from the Fuji, we're done. If we put it... If they'd stop it, though, then we would have wished we had more money. We can put both of them down to do a switcheroo, a fake out here. What is the most effective way to pull the fake out off? I think it is to do this. And then do we put the other Anoetic on the Regenesis, or is that too much of a tell?
I am not good at bluffing games, so I am not going to try to give you advice here.
We're going to just see if we can just bluff them out.
You know how well I did when I tried to play Avalon with y'all. Yeah. Did not go well for me.
This is a difficult server to crack regardless. Yeah, this might have been a bad call. Yeah, I'm regretting this call because they might just run server 3 to run it. Just to force me to spend money, and I can't spend enough money to res Boto. Yeah, I am disliking my choices as soon as I've committed to them. And And it seems like they had to step away for a sec or something, so it's going to take a moment to... the tension. I'm constantly ruining my own life every turn. Yeah, exactly. Like, my out here is that this looks kind of like a spin doctor. Moonpool, that's something else I should have thought about putting in here. Especially with a higher agenda density. Yeah. We might need to make room for some moon pools. Powers that be, that's another... God, there's too many good ideas for cards. Okay, I think they're either going for an R&D dive or they're gonna just set up. Oh no! Don't do that! No! No! Don't go there! I mean, that's. Oh man! 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 Boo! I'm booing you.
Damn.
I'm grumpy. Oh, I see. You're gonna have to... Oh, you gotta do a lot of upkeep. Oh. And you lose Trickster Taka. Okay. Give Charlotte a res. Start turn. Mandatory. Charlotte. Yes. Advance Charlotte. When I finally want agendas, they won't give them to me.
Now you just gotta play the waiting game.
Yep. I have enough to res this now, at least.
Yeah, they've got a shitload of money, though.
They do have quite a bit of money. What's Banner's strength? Banner only has 5 strength, and Boto has 6 strength when we're on threat, so that's actually pretty nice. Botulus on Tatibola is always good. Because you get through it once, but then not again. But now you're gonna just fucking steal my Gendies on me. No whammy, 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 no whammy. All right. Come on, bro. There we go, but that's not a game winner. But it is mean. And then toss this on archives. Propeller's not great for us. Now we are once again asking for no whammies.
Yeah.
No whammy, 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 no.
Oh.
Ugh. All right, let's try one more where we don't flood horrendously within the first couple turns. I remember that game where that guy flooded really bad and then beat us anyway. That was embarrassing.
Yeah. Well, you didn't have a gun. You don't have a gun though.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying he won because he had a gun to shoot you with.
Sure, that's true, I suppose.
You don't have that. So.
Yeah, but remember how they were credit perfect, and if I had just done the turn different, then hey, this is the same guy. So.
Well, all right. Well.
time for redemption, maybe.
Yeah, Justine agrees. It is good to have gun.
It's great to have a gun. Hedge Fund and Seisaton, I don't hate turn 1. Yeah, let's go with that. Stavka. Okay. Not a bad way to start the game. Ooh, only hit one thing. But it was a breaker, so. Microweb with Stavka, also fun, because I get to res, I get to pull the trigger on a,
yeah, true.
Device. You're so good at it. Everyone needs to stop checking archives, god damn it.
Maybe you should stop putting shit in archive you don't want to lose.
I did.
Oh, what did you say, Marlena? Marlena's telling you not to listen to me, but I don't know who's the one who just lost 3 points from archives.
Hey now. I appreciate that. Another round, yeah. What do we stick on the other side? Probably just, well, let's stick a big, let's stick a B flat, and then we use this and this. It was stupid against Sable because it wasn't even the mark that turn, but 1/3 of the time Sable just wants to run archives for the sake of the mark. So yeah, that was silly. That was silly. You're like in a work meeting on Zoom, and all your bosses think that you are like locked in. You understand the company's entire corporate strategy. Damn it. Well, I would rather keep the humanoid between the two, so it's okay, I guess. What's that card called? Maintenance access. Yeah, they're pointing out like they ran a central with Pinhole and then used money off of Chesva, and they were worried that was an illegal move. But nope, you can totally do that. It's one of the things that makes Chesva so fucking good.
Yeah, Kentucky seems to be pretty well programmed to where like anything you're supposed to be able to do, you can do.
It's solid. You can definitely
things you can't do.
You can find edge cases where it acts weird and wrong, but they are few and far between, I would say. And then play top down. And let's put down installing another one. Shit. I lost track of how many installs that was. We installed so many fucking cards off of that. Like, for instance, actually, in my experience, it has a really hard time making Myco Web work right. So we'll see how that goes if this gets rezzed. I think we don't res La Costa because we want to kind of keep it hidden until we're ready to pop it. things to install. We'd be over installed at this point. We're getting flooded again, unfortunately. I didn't want to just like draw, dump something into archive because that looks like I'm trying to set up Regenesis, and MicroWeb doesn't have an ETR on it.
Yeah.
Oof. Not ideal. Doesn't matter because you're going to shoot it with guns. And you're going to sweep my fucking hand. This is exactly what I was talking about, right? You install so much shit that the only thing left in your hand is agendas.
Yeah.
Yep. Luckily, they did not pop the twinning. The game would be over if they did, most likely. Game's probably over regardless. I didn't res the Charlotte. I'm really dumb. Oh, no.
No.
Oh, I'm a fool. Well, ain't that just a pocket of grease? This is not going to work.
Will they hit your HQ again?
Yes.
Well, their mark is R&D though, so
yeah, they're gonna focus on R&D and on this server too because I made it look like an agenda by being stupid, or like a clearinghouse or something.
Justine says, well, that might be helpful in a way.
In a weird way, yeah. Nope, they're going right for the fucking jugular on us.
All right, well.
Solid odds, this is the end of the game.
Damn, yeah, they're just ignoring their mark, too. Yeah.
I mean, they still have a click left.
I guess so.
Nope. There it is.
Well.
All right, well. Well. Thanks for the game. All right, one more and then we're going to call it for the night. I would love to post a dub with this deck. Yeah, flooding's an issue, which is why I was saying, honestly, if I... You know what? Matter of fact, we got to fit some moon pools in here. They fixed the flooding issue. Where are my decks? What happened to my decks? Oh, yeah. There we go. Edit. At least 2 moon pool. So what do we cut to make room for 2 moon pool? I mean, stop, because it's a silly idea. Microwave's also a silly idea. That lowers the total amount of ice, but I think it's fine. It also doesn't play nice with Regenesis, but I also think that's fine. Let's do... Matrix, go. Alright. Asa, that's... okay. This might be a weird matchup. How I feel about this hand? Money plus Saisentan is good. Alright. We'll keep. I will always be punished for dumping.
Every single time.
Okay. Boy, I need all of these. I can afford to drop that, I guess. Oh god. Okay. Good news is we have a way to fix it. Oh, the better news might be we potentially just won.
Oh.
It's not high odds we won, but it's possible. Oh, there goes the moon pool. Oh no!
Fuck.
Okay, well we have Regenesis now. But we have no ice to protect it with. We have a moon pool now, but moon pool plus Regenesis doesn't work. Unless... trash reveal up to 2 face cards. Have been added to archives. So no. It works just fine as long as... Oh, but if I remove them both, I'm not doing anything with Regenesis. Let me think this through. Their money's fine. We could panic button it and just score a 1 point. That sucks, though. I don't want to. Oh, we can't even do that. That would only get us to 2. Never mind. That's not what we wanted to see. That's not what we wanted to see at all. Let's just try and keep him busy. Okay. Running hot. Good game. Yowza Bobowza.
Damn, that was quick.
Just question.
Jesus Christ.
Well. Shadow the 6th, hello. Good games earlier. I feel very silly about that Thule game, but also, I deserved it after the rough opening you had. Right to an offline channel, really? That's...
Huh.
Wait, did I,
strange.
typo the name? That's odd.
Did you do odd?
I wonder if I did audio entry by mistake. It should... Yeah, I might have goofed that.
Maybe. Yeah.
Whoops.
Oh, SSJ Speed Racer was the name?
Oh, I'm a dipshit. It's...
Whoops.
Oh, well.
Yeah, that is your personal channel.
Sure is. Whoops-a-doodle. I think this Ataya deck might be bad, y'all.
It seems like a struggle. I'll say.
I don't think it's working. I'm gonna play one Bangoon game as just a.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me type the fucking stream name in. Twitch.
So that way you can have a gun now, right?
I want to have a gun for a little bit, and also it's my security blanket is playing as Bangoon. Shadow, I am also trying to get better by trying different things. And sometimes that means you try something and it's bad. Oh god, it's Laura. We did beat Laura, was that last week? So, you know, hey. We technically have... It's not impossible.
That's true.
I think Bangoon lines up fairly well against Seb also. So... let's hope. How scared are we of getting transferred turn 1? We're gonna play spicy because my heart has been trampled by these Zendaya games. I gotta play stupid just to feel something. Shady, I've been playing about a year-ish. So I played a bit like 10 years ago, but I only got back into the game about a year ago. Imagine I was playing her with my Hitei deck. Yeah, no, God. Oh, God. Don't make me... Why would you show me that vision, Spirit? Okay. Ooh. Alright, well... Getting a little wet and wild up here, but we've got the Spin Doctor to fix it, so... Weird, I can't believe you've looked at what I did my turn and said, hey, that dummy flooded. Oh, okay, that works. So we can do 2, 4, 6 damage, and we wall you. So yeah, I think that's fine. Let me have it. That makes sense. We have now drawn a total of 5 out of the 8 agendas in this deck.
Cool. That's good, right?
Uh-huh. Do we... I think we just do this. And just try to get both the Vesteds in so that we can really try and yo-yo your ass. And then... I don't know how well that's going to hold. You probably do have Transfers of Wealth in here. Yeah. Audrey. Oh, if I res that, it just gets munched. And you get in anyway. Yeah, we don't res.
That might be one of the worst feelings you can have as a core is like rezzing this would do absolutely nothing.
Right.
Worse than nothing.
Okay. I'm not too mad about that. Even if our hand is just agenda land. See, with Bangoon, and I'm not saying this is unique to Bangoon, I'm just saying for me and my playstyle, I am flooded to fuck him back this game, and I don't care that much. Whereas if I had a hand like this in any of those Atea games, and I did, I'd be panicking. Here I'm like, yeah, whatever, that's fine. I've got, what, 9 points in hand? That's okay. Boo. Do we push and try to get, like, the SDS yo-yo going? Or do we try to guard Archive? Because if we put SDS down, they could do another Praxis, get, like, Gourmand or Leech or something back, and then they've got something to spend on the SDS. I think that's worth it. I think that's worth it. We can beat them up pretty good when they do the run. I think this is the right move.
Yeah, exactly. From behind the keyboard, no one can know you're panicking.
The tricks to play online so they don't see the panic. Yeah, totally. Okay, they've drawn a bajillion cards because they are scared of dying. They're scared of getting blown up, which makes sense. I think we validate their fears, is what I think we do. We can dump one of these. Okay. Approach ice. Mass. The nice thing about Seb into this strategy is that Audrey has to spend... Never mind, you just accrue everything. Never mind. Don't mind what I'm saying. There was a remote server here, wasn't there? I think I remember there being a remote server here.
Yeah. I sort of like looked away to read something, and when I looked back, there was no ice anymore. It's weird.
Now the good news, those 2 crews. Okay, so they have 1 crew left. Probably at least 1 more Devil Charm left. But if we get this slapped up over here... Do something we're willing to extract? Not really, no. Let's hope for the best. Ooh, they just lost... No, never mind. They buffered whatever it was. If we can get, like, ice, we might have a scoring window here. Oh, they did lose another Devil Charm. They might... It's possible they only have 2 Devil... No, never mind. Oh, that was from the price. Okay. Hannah. Shit. Well, goodbye money. Come on, man. Give me an ice, please. That's not ice. Sucks. We dump that. We dump a Basalt because Seb never checks archives because he's too busy practicing archives. And we're going to get punished for it like we have every fucking game where we've dumped points into archives. Rising Tide. Bummer. The good news is we're not on threat, which means Praxis can't bring back Audrey. Ice, please. That's not ice. Ice, please. That's ice. Thank you. Oh, another Audrey. Okay. Pop the Spindo, put back you, and... you. Now we do this. Advance. Advance. Argus Crackdown. Which makes this not a guaranteed hit, but it ain't fun for them. Nope, they're letting us have it. Okay. That does bode well for our overall odds. Again, I'm just wasting 6 credits if I do this. We don't want to... I don't think so. Especially because we should be relatively light in R&D. You're trashing a lot of my shit, bro.
Unfortunate.
Let's let that go. Res here. Okay, there goes that. Then use Basalt. Bounce back a measured response. No further actions. Measured response. Okay. And there's the Praxis that I can't do anything about. But we are on threat now, so you do get a program out of it. Farts. But I think you're out of Devil Charms. Oh god. Yeah, I'm not liking any of this. Oh, don't do that. Come on, why would you do that? Why would you do this to me? Fuck.
Nope.
Uh-huh. Yep. You're just gonna mash the hand. There it is. Alright, well. Oh wait, I thought that was game. That's not game. Okay.
No.
I mean, it is, but, you know.
Wow. She has 19 credits.
And she's got an Ashen Epilogue, so...
Yeah, so not even not even double measured is going to work at all. Even if you happen to draw into one.
Yeah. We just need money. We just need money and prayer.
Yeah.
Oh god, she does have a third fucking Devil Charm. Come on. What are we doing here? You walk through this like tissue paper, but then you get... boy. Yeah, I'm cooked. Oh yeah, I'm... This steak is well done, baby. Can't res it. Yep. If I top deck an Angelique, I win this game. actually. Yeah, okay. I think she figured out the same thing. Yeah, never mind.
Well.
Oh, and I didn't even!
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, man. Oh, that sucks.
Oof.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh. What do we do even now? We have no money. They've got everything they could want in the world. We had one out, and she took it from us. We could blow all of our money measuring to just take their money away, and that doesn't accomplish anything. This does nothing. We're completely and totally cooked. Oh, okay, yeah, well. We're gonna trash the agenda so that it's not in here for you to hit. I think you are so single focused on my hand that I don't remember everything that's happened, but I think you knew there was an agenda there. So you're not going to see it here, and you're going to presume that it's in trash, and then this will end the game. Nope. 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 Oh, no, yeah, I didn't care about hitting the Ashen with Buffer Drive. I cared about Angelique, Basalt back the Angelique, Angelique again to kill. Yeah, they just have way too much of a tempo advantage at this point. There it is. Alright, well. my attempt to have a nice little game where I just got to play my good corp that I love was trampled. Yep. A very good player decided that we were going to play a very hard game, and she's better at this game than I am. And perhaps...
He was like, you know who needs to be taken down a peg?
Perhaps plays at a level that demonstrates the weaknesses in Bangoon that I like to pretend don't exist, and that everyone just sleeps on it because they're not as smart and special as I am. But perhaps super fast aggro runner decks like that really show, oh, maybe all my funny little Bangoon tricks don't work that well against someone that knows what they're doing. Well, some days you eat the bar, some days the bar eats you in Netrunner.
Yeah.
We had those few good Lou games early on, and we can hold on to that forever. But I think that's going to be an evening. I can only... my poor heart can only lose so many times. But we'll be back next week. We'll play some more. We'll win some more.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do. God damn it.
Yeah. This time we're going to win.
We're going to win. But thanks for hanging out, everybody. And we will be back later. I got nothing else. Goodbye. Goodbye as soon as I get to OBS. Where is it? There it is. Goodbye for real.